Welcome to Autovie. Today, we're diving into a topic that many of us might relate to. The day someone you liked gets married. It's a common experience, isn't it? And it can bring up all sorts of feelings. Hmm, you know, it's totally okay to feel a bit mixed, right? Maybe a little sad, a little reflective, even a tiny bit happy for them. It's a very human reaction, don't you think? We often imagine different futures, and then life takes its own path. Like, oh, that person I once thought about, they're moving on. It happens to everyone, whether it was a crush from school or someone you briefly connected with. No way you're alone in this. We're going to share some stories today, some of my own experiences, and some general thoughts to show you're really not alone. Haha, trust me on this one. But hey, don't worry. We're not here to be sad or overly serious. We're going to keep it light and friendly, almost like we're just chatting over coffee. It's a chance to just talk about those unexpected feelings we sometimes get. Like when you see that announcement on social media, or maybe you hear it from a friend. Did you hear about Name? They're getting married. Think about it. 1 minute, you're just going about your day, and the next, boom. News that changes everything, in your memory anyway. And it's not always a big dramatic movie scene, you know? Sometimes it's just a quiet thought that pops into your head. A little oh wow moment. Like really? That person? What about that very first feeling though? That exact moment you hear it. Is it surprise? Or maybe a little something else deep down? Yeah, it often starts with surprise, doesn't it? Like a sudden, whoa, really? You might hear it and think, oh, wow, I never saw that coming. Or maybe, seriously? They're getting married. It's totally unexpected, right? It's like a little jolt, a small shock to your system. And that's okay. But then, sometimes, right after that surprise, another feeling quietly comes in. Yeah, a little bit of jealousness, not super strong, but just a bit unhappy. You might find yourself thinking, I feel a bit low today. Or maybe, oh, I thought maybe something else would happen. That's the sadness creeping in, and it's totally normal to feel that way. Seriously, don't worry about it. We often feel a little down when things don't go the way we, deep down, hope they might. It's not about them or their happiness, but more about our own quiet hopes. It's okay to have these feelings. We're only human after all. There's no need to judge yourself for feeling a bit sad or surprised. Think about it. Have you ever felt that mix of emotions? That unexpected little pang? It's a natural human response to news that touches something inside you. We're not bad people for feeling this way, you know. It just shows we have hearts, and sometimes those hearts react in unexpected ways. So, these initial feelings, whether it's shock or that quiet sadness, they're valid. But what exactly is happening when these feelings pop up? Why do we feel them? What's happening is we're actually starting to process things. To process just means you're really thinking about something, trying to understand. It's like when you get a new idea, you might say, let me process that for a bit. Or when something big happens, you need time to process it, to make sense of it all. It's not just a quick thought. It's more like your brain is slowly unwrapping a gift, trying to see what's inside. And as we process, we naturally start to understand our feelings better. We ask ourselves, why am I feeling this way about this wedding news? Maybe you realize it's because you cared a lot for that person, even if it was a long time ago. Or perhaps it reminds you of something in your own life, a past hope or dream. It's like looking into a mirror, trying to see the real reasons behind your emotions. Being kind to yourself during this moment is super important, you know? Don't judge your feelings. This whole process of understanding your feelings, of letting them just be, is actually a big step towards moving on. Moving on doesn't mean forgetting. It means accepting what happened and starting to feel better about it. Like when you finish a hard project, you can then move on to the next task. Yeah, it's about making peace with what is, rather than fighting against it. It's a journey, not a simple switch you can just flip. So, how do we actually do this processing, this understanding of our feelings? Well, one really good way to get a handle on what you're feeling, to process things deeply, is to talk about it. Yes, absolutely. Talking about it is a huge part of what we call coping. Coping means finding healthy ways to deal with difficult feelings or situations. Imagine a puzzle with many pieces. Talking helps you put those pieces together. And who's the best person to talk to? A really good, trusted friend, usually. Someone who listens without judging you, you know? They just hear you out. It's so important to find that person, maybe a family member or a friend, always there for you. You could say, "Hey, can I talk to you for a bit? I'm feeling a bit down." Or if you need to get things off your chest, "I just need to vent about something that's bothering me." Vent means to let out strong feelings, like steam from a kettle. No need for advice. Just listen. Sharing your thoughts isn't just about getting sympathy, though. It actually helps you understand your own feelings better. When you say your thoughts out loud, it's like you're organizing them in your mind. Have you noticed that? Things often seem clearer once you've said them. You might realize, "Oh, so that's why I'm feeling this way." So tell your friend, "I'm feeling really sad about person's name getting married." Or, "I'm a bit confused why this is affecting me so much." Giving words to your feelings makes them less scary, gives them a shape. It's like bringing something from the dark into the light, you know? And after you've talked, after you've shared, that's a great first step. But what else can we do for ourselves when we're feeling like this? It's also about taking good care of yourself, right? Exactly. That's what we call self-care. It simply means doing things that make you feel good and healthy, inside and out, especially when life gets tough. Think of it like this. If you have a favorite plant, you water it, give it sunlight, right? Well, you are your favorite plant. You need that kind of care, that gentle touch, especially now. So, what does that mean in real life? Well, it's different for everyone, but it's about listening to your needs. Maybe it's watching your favorite silly movie, one that always makes you laugh, or reading a really good book that takes you to another world, or, hey, maybe going for a calm walk in the park, just listening to some music you truly love. It's about finding those little things that bring you some peace, a small comfort, or even just a little smile. You know, those simple things that really help to recharge your batteries when you're feeling a bit drained. Don't force yourself to do things you don't truly enjoy or feel like doing right now. This is a time to be extra kind to yourself, to offer yourself grace. Because in the end, your happiness really matters most, and taking care of it isn't selfish. Focusing on yourself doesn't mean you're ignoring your feelings about the wedding, not at all. It just means you're strong enough to say, "I need to take care of me first," to keep yourself steady. It's not selfish, it's absolutely necessary for your well-being, for your inner strength. Think about something you've perhaps put off doing just for yourself, something you've always wanted to try. Maybe learning a new skill you're curious about, like baking a tricky cake or trying a new drawing technique, or even picking up an old hobby you used to love but haven't had time for in ages. When you do these things, you're really investing in your own joy, in your own growth. You're showing yourself some genuine love and attention, and honestly, that's super important, always. And you know what? When you focus on your own joy and well-being, it actually opens up so many new doors for you. It helps you look ahead to see fresh possibilities, to really embrace new beginnings. It truly does. When you're kind to yourself, looking ahead just happens naturally, right? Moving forward isn't about forgetting the past or ignoring what happened. No, it's about accepting what was and then choosing to focus your energy on what's next. Imagine driving. You check your rearview mirror, but your eyes are mostly on the road ahead. That's it. And with your focus ahead, you start to spot new possibilities everywhere. Maybe it's a job opportunity you'd have missed, or meeting new people with fresh ideas. It could even be finding a new path in a hobby, like trying a different type of craft. These are those unexpected chances, little moments that can truly make things better. So how do we embrace new beginnings? It means being open and welcoming to these changes. Like moving to a new city, it can feel scary, but it's also full of exciting discoveries. Instead of wishing for the past, Try to find the good in your new situation. You might find a new favorite spot or make wonderful friends you never expected. It's about keeping a positive mindset even when things feel uncertain. That small shift in thinking makes a huge difference. It helps you see the light. Embracing new beginnings means trusting that after one door closes, another window always opens. These new experiences really push us to grow, don't they? They help us become stronger and understand life deeper. This journey is about growth, leading us to acceptance. This journey is really about growth, isn't it? Becoming a better version of yourself. You've learned so much about what truly matters to you and what you need in life. It's like you're seeing the world with new eyes, a bit wiser than before. This leads us right into acceptance. It doesn't mean you're suddenly happy about the situation. No, acceptance is really about understanding that this is how things are now. You find a way to make peace with it, letting go of the fight. That's a huge step, right? And when you reach that point, wow, you truly realize how strong you are. Look at everything you've been through and how you've handled it. You're still standing tall. You are so resilient. That means you can bounce back from tough times. Like a strong rubber band. This whole experience, tough as it was, has helped you grow in ways you never expected. It's a reminder that even heartbreak can lead to something truly beautiful if you outlet it. So know this, you are stronger than you think. You are capable of amazing things. Don't ever forget that. Phew, we've covered a lot today, haven't we? Thank you so much for joining me on this very personal conversation, truly. I really hope our chat today gave you some comfort, some hope. Remember, you're not alone. And if you enjoyed listening, please make sure to subscribe to Be for more. We'll talk again soon, friends. Take care of yourselves.